40 this, 40 that. Look, top of the morning. I'm about to get into one real fast because I was just well, somebody asked me something and they had mentioned it, right? So I'm gonna go back till I was fresh 18. I'm fresh out of Camp Page. I've been out of Camp Page literally probably like a couple months. But boom. I just fresh hit the county and I bail out. I go on a run. I last on a run literally like no time at all. On the hood, not a week. But anyway, long story short, I had a crime meet. My crime meet didn't make it to jail yet. So like I say, I'm fresh from the halls, stuck in this juvenile hall mindset, and I go to the dorm with all of them, and I want to say this dude's name is Smoke from Palmer Block was in the dorm with me. I don't remember if it was Smoke from Palmer Block, but I know for sure he got the Boston B on his throat. He got the Boston Red Sox B on his throat, and long story short, we in that dorm together. And I'm there for like a couple, probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks damn near. Still fresh in jail. I go to Wayside. When I go to Wayside, this is the dorm where I initially meet Porky. No, fuck not Porky. Pope. Big Pope from 944, the rapper dude. At this time, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff, you know, like, I just was basically like, just got out of juvenile hall, and I got out having it my way, having fun on the streets, not worried about people like, you know what I'm saying, in that light or whatever, like local rappers and shit. If it wasn't like Nipsey Hussle or, you feel me? But anyways, boom, we move forward. I fall in like somewhere on the 600 floor with Porky. Excuse me, with Pope. So Pope got the dorm actually. It's like low key, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember no gang members in there. It's really like 5, 6 blacks. Probably a little bit more, probably like 7, 8 blacks, shit like that though. On the hood, we showed as a mud though, and basically, long story short, when I fall in the dorm, I'm just on some stuff like, man, what's going on? What we doing? Like, he from who? I'm from where I'm from. All I know is juvenile hall. That's what we doing. Like, you feel me? Like, we figuring it out, and I'm knowing like this the county jail, so I don't want my name involved in no like, oh, he was right there with Wooty Whoop or none of this type of stuff. But I'm not knowing how it work on this level yet. And basically, long story short, Pope tell me like, man, we up in here like on some black stuff, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna say he turned my fade down or nothing, but at the time as a kid, I'm like, black stuff, like, give a about no Africans. I don't know. I ain't from Africa, I'm from Crenshaw. But boom, long story short, so bam, the same night, it's like I never even got comfortable or nothing. Like the very same night, I get called back to the county, and it's so awkward that they call me back to the county because they do add charges and all this type of stuff at Wayside and IPA, but for some reason I got an add charge, and they send me straight back to CJ. And they send me back to CJ. I'm still not knowing why I'm going back to CJ all this time yet. Not knowing, whatever. But long story short, it's for ad charge. So when you get fresh from CJ, whether it's processing, whether you get off the bus from somewhere else, whether you coming from the hospital, whatever the case may be, they got these tanks where everybody waiting to go to a floor is. And with that being said, it's like when I fall in there, I see the boy from Palmer Block. I don't know where he coming from, I don't know where nobody coming from. It's literally like this quick. I see the boy from Palmer Block. I really got all my properties. So I'm coming from Wayside. I got all my shit, little bullshit, green bag and stuff like that, whatever. So I'm right there, and I'm like, I'm in a tank with the boy from Palmer and stuff, and he gonna say, I don't know, he just, he seen me fight or whatever, so he like something, he say the hood, whatever. So he like, low key do some messy stuff, but I'm not knowing, you feel me? This is the first person I see, so I'll get to talking to him, but it ain't no secret or whatever. So he asking me something, he say something about somebody from 40s, and he gonna turn and ask a dude named Swift. He was saying the name was B blank Swift from, I believe, 9-4 Hoover. And he like, hey, something about somebody they was in camp with together or something like that. And I believe, I don't know what Baby Groove Mac is doing, but he's sitting where he's sitting, and he like on some stuff like he ain't paying no attention. But when he hear his homie say something, he look up and ask him, and this is how I'm figuring out they from who. And he basically say like, what happened, or what you say, or what y'all talking about, or something like that, right? And the dude gonna say nothing. They say something to the boy Swift or something about somebody from the hood that they was in camp together with, right? So whatever they say, I'm low-key looking at him like, weird, like, you gonna include him in the conversation we having about 40, right? Move or whatever. So I'm like, low-key stop even, like, you feel me, like, fuck. So Groove Mac sitting right there, and he say, what happened, or what y'all talking about, or something he say, right? Just basically insinuating like whatever, talking to his own homie, like what y'all were just talking about or whatever. So he say, nah, nothing, they talking about some phony shit. This the hood. But I'm like, what? On the dead homies, nigga, like, we finna get down, woo. So Groove Mac see my energy, and I could tell, as a gang member, like, oh, you feel me? Like, all right, cool, like, whatever, fast forward. So Swift popping it. He likes doing something, whatever he's doing. So I'm not finna just try to, like, do nothing dirty to him with his homie right there. So he getting himself ready, whatever he's doing at the time, I don't remember. But long story short, Groove Mac tell him something like, he say something to him like, something, like, make sure this, that, and something. And he say something like, come on, bro, like, you already know where my squabble at, like basically looking at me like, man, it's a boy. You feel me? So, long story short, we get in the ring, and the fight don't go nowhere. He thought it was gonna go, nobody in the whole tank thought it was gonna go, and the dead homies, Groove Mac right there, hot, like fake as fuck, huffing and puffing. He on him, low-key talking bad to him, like, man, what the, whoa, like, whoa, go like 2-3 rounds, and it's like on the hood, way more aggressive than what they expected me to be, basically, in so many words or whatever. The police like damn near catch us and like just let it go, whatever. So he asked me like, what's my name? Tell him my name, whatever. So he basically like saluted though, like on some stuff like, man, basically in so many words, like, you feel me? You young, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Keep this same energy, bro. You're gonna be somebody they around this we're talking about. Like, it's gonna be a lot of people with your name in their mouth. You keep this up right here, like on the hood. He's like, how old is you? 18. He's like, yep, on the hood. Have you ran? He asked me, have I ran into Bam Bam yet? I'm like, nah. Which who you from? Like, well, Bam Bam, I don't know nothing about none of these dudes at the time. You feel me? So he like, he say low, like he from the set, like woo. He telling me, he like, yeah, on the dead homies, I ain't gonna lie, like Oh, no. So this how we get into that. I'm like, I just left it doing one of your homies, and he's from your hood, from 9-4. He like, basically, like what he was talking about. What's up with him? You ain't getting with him? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I fell in there, they said that they was on some black stuff. You feel me? So, you feel me, on the hood. And he like, what the like, the hood, they wasn't feeling that, none. They get to saying whatever they say on the dead homies. They popping whatever they popping about that situation, particularly, and on the dead homies, cause it just all gets, that's how you end up asking me, like, you ran in the Bam Bam yet? And I'm like, nah, you feel me? And he like, oh yeah, that's the young, one of my young homies, you, that's gonna be dying to run into you, like, woo, like, he gonna give you what you asking for though, like, woo, he telling me about Bam Bam, whatever. I'm like, cool, mental note though. But he, before we even get to talking on a talking type of term, he like low key hot, and that's when he tell me, I just squabbled with your homie Spody Face and Beefy in the court tank, like, then he say he squabbled Spody Face, then he get to squabbling Beefy from Hunnits and break his hand on Beefy from 111. So I'm like, oh yeah, on the hood, that's my brother. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, if I done had his cash on, we have to get it in, like type shit. And nigga just like basically shit, rain check, I guess, but you know what I'm saying? In my mind, like, we have another opportunity to see each other. I ain't gonna turn nothing down, you feel me? On the hood. No matter, I don't know how old these people is at the time or what they squabble, it didn't matter to me, you feel me? It didn't matter. On the hood, I just know what I'm not supposed, you feel me? I know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do type shit. So, turning down anything, and I know who we beef with, and it's like, you feel me? I ain't no kid, but I ain't like, whatever though, neither here nor there. So we in there, we talking. And the dude Swift go on, like, man, I know you. Immediately, like, nah, this like, probably like, you know, we sitting in there for like 20, 30 more minutes. And he on some stuff like, I know you. You don't know me. Like, man, I know you, man, on the real. He tell me my car. He tell me what kind of jewelry I had on. He tell me, I'm like, what the fuck? Tell me everything about myself, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, this is like a learning experience too. Like, man, I had to just be out there slipping or something. I ain't never seen this dude a day in my life. He said he used to be in the hood on Vernon and Gramercy. When I used to get my car washed on Gramercy and Vernon, he used to be right there in a house on the corner or something. He tell me somewhere right there on Vernon and Gramercy. I'm dead, I remember that vividly, but I don't remember exactly where he said he was on Vernon and Gramercy, right? But I'm like, what the like, look, he on point to everything. Like, you had this core, you had this chain, you had this piece on the chain. I'm like, what the fuck? That's dangerous. Like, I ain't never seen you before in my life on the hood. So now we fast forward, we finally all end up getting housed, but it ain't no more problems in the tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, after the violence, everything be low-key regular. It's like, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's not juvenile hall. Juvenile hall, you fight somebody. I don't care if we fight every day for the next 9 months. Ain't no talking. We ain't trying to talk. We ain't doing no peace treaty, nothing. Like, that's how it was when I was a kid in the hall. So I'm fresh from this mindset. Now, remind you, I'm down here for this ad charge. Why this ad charge the whole time is a traffic ticket? It's a traffic ticket. They take me to Hill Street Court. Like the next morning, I ain't off no rest like that. You feel me? I finally get housed probably like 10:30, 11. Go to court. As soon as I hit the court tanks, I'm like late though. Because due to I don't know if it's just because I'm just getting housed or whatever it is on the hood. As soon as I'm getting to the court tank that I belong in, they pulling him out. And it's me. You know, I see me little Shady Boy from Harlem. No, I'm lying. I don't see Shady Boy yet. I get to Hill Street Court. When I get to Hill Street Court, he in there. Some dude named Snipe from Folk Trade. It's like Crips in there, whatever the case may be. And I see, I think, is this the time? I want to say Snipe, somebody on the hood, look. Yeah, cause I believe his name was Sniper for Trey. I'm not 100% sure, though. I ain't gonna cap. I was 18 years old forever ago. So, on the day of homies, I see somebody with the, like, street incidents we have going on. His name Hoover Strange from 7-4 Hoover, and I don't know how sure I am about his whereabouts and things about this day and age, you know, with the cleft lip and stuff. But it was like some homegrown street stuff with us, like just playing basic games, though, you know, waiting to ever run into each other. I don't know, it wasn't nothing deep like that on the streets with us, like on the hood, it wasn't deep like that, but whatever happened, that shit happened or whatever. And on the hood, he in the court tank. Immediately, I breathe hard. We got it, you know, on the hood. Immediately go in there. He ain't really trying to fight back. Put him down on the hood. He ain't, they on some shady boy gonna tell me, ain't y'all from the same hood? Cause I'm like, low-key trying to go on overdrive on him, like, just due to, it's more personal, you feel me? We the same age. My first couple of fights in here have been all people that's older than me, and I'm performing though, but it's like, this something up my alley right here, but I'm still not knowing the difference from this county jail and all that type of stuff, you feel me? Like, this stuff will get deadly and everything be a chain reaction. And that's something that we're not taught, you feel me, as kids coming from the streets in our neighborhoods and our juvenile hall. It's a whole different world when you get up here and you playing these grown man games with these people. Like, people's not going for you putting your hands and feet on people when they hit the ground, and you know, you thinking that type of stuff is cool, like, as a kid and even in juvenile hall, whatever. So I'm not knowing the difference, you feel me? But neither here nor there. It's hot as a bitch in here on Furnace Avenue. What the fuck? Yeah. Like I said though, man, this ain't nothing to glorify this type of life, or this ain't nothing to start no problems with no people, or I'm asking to make sure you know we got a problem when you see me or anything like that, bro. These are simply stories from the past, from forever ago, that I'm telling, and I'm just giving my whole outlook on all this stuff inside these jails, from the county to juvenile hall, and just the street life period, to get into how I became the person that I am today, you know what I'm saying, like, and how I develop into the mind frame that I have in this day and age and stuff like that, you know. So whatever the case may be, with that being said, 40 this, 40 that, everybody enjoy y'all Sunday and all that type of stuff, which I know it's the Vernon at Club at Crib.